Great day, attractive thinker. Dr. Toni Hatton here, your break the cycle specialist at the attractive thinker.guru. I am delighted that you landed on this page because this is your defining moment. A moment in time whereas you can complete a thought, make another decision, carve a new path, go in another direction, get some real information that's going to touch you on a deeper level, something uncommon, something that you don't usually encounter in the course of your day. And I'm here to notify you that this is it right here. Create it now, attractive thinker. What are we talking about? I'm talking about the dreams, the visions, the goals that you have, that new idea, that thing that you carry around secretly that nobody knows about, and you're hoping and wishing and praying that someday will become today, that one day will become today. Well, I'm here to notify you, attractive thinker, that you've reached a point in your life whereas you now have access to resources to support you in giving birth to your new idea. It may be writing a book. You may want to write a book. You may have a desire to share your story with the world or share your expertise with the world. This is it right here, attractive thinker. You may have a new idea. You want to start a business. You want to launch out into entrepreneurship. You want to do something different. You want to carve a new generational path. You want to do something that nobody in your bloodline has ever done before. This is it, attractive thinker. Why do I say that? Because as we begin to think about the dreams and goals and ideas that we have, and we begin to pursue them, a whole lot of things come up inside of us that we aren't equipped to deal with. We aren't equipped to deal with the mental barriers and the mental challenges and the mental struggle. That's why at the Attractive Thinker, we support you, new and aspiring entrepreneurs, with the mental tools for mental clarity, mental strength, and mindset maintenance. Have you ever heard of mindset maintenance? When you think about this for a moment, have you ever experienced in your life starting and stopping? You pursue your idea and then life gets in the way and you stop. You pursue your idea or you slow down and you pull over to the side of the road in your life, just like you're driving through a fog, right? And when the visibility is poor, when you can't see your ideas clearly, you don't know how they're going to happen, you can't see yourself being successful or being this thing that you desire, you begin to slow down as if you're driving through a fog. And if the visibility is very poor, you end up pulling off on the side of the road until the dust settles, until the fog disappears. And now you're sitting on the side of the road in your life, wondering when it's going to be your turn, wondering when is your opportunity going to show up, wondering when are things going to change for you. I remember being in the same situation, attractive thinker, years ago, having all of these wonderful ideas. I knew there was greatness in me. I knew I was great. People was always coming to me for answers and solutions, and I always wanted to help. I always felt the desire to help others. You know, you see somebody in need, you help. You see somebody struggling to create an idea, you help. You see something broke down in somebody's life or they're broken and you help. But there was no one there to help me. At the end of the day, I had expended all of my energy helping everyone else live their dream and accomplish their goals. And I looked around to the right and the left, and there was no one there that even cared enough to know, to seek, or to discover, or to even ask, what can I do for you? How can I help you reach your goals? How can I help you create that idea? What are the desires of your heart? Dr. Toni, what are the desires of your heart that you desire to accomplish in the world? And how can I roll up my sleeves and help? So where are the people that are helping you give birth to your dreams? Who's rolling up their sleeves like you rolled up yours to help someone else that will help you give birth to your dreams? And that's why I am delighted that you landed on this page, because this is your defining moment. Let that sink in, attractive thinker. This is it. You may have been searching, praying, crying, pacing the floor in the middle of the night. I solve problems that keep people up at night. Think about that. What does that mean? The thing that they're not teaching at the conference. You have the CD, the audio set, the package, the program, the conference bag, and all of the steps, all of the to-do lists that you know that you need to accomplish to give birth to your dream idea. But when you go to implement and all of this stuff comes up in you, all of these blocks that are contrary to what you really want for your life, when that comes up, who's there to help you? Where is the coach? Where's the speaker that told you that you could do this? Now you're encountering all of these blocks and you don't have support. That's what this Created Now 6-week intensive is all about. It's about supporting you and finally accomplishing, finally giving birth to, finally getting started, finally getting some order and some structure, and some organization and some next steps and some hand holding. When I started out as an entrepreneur, I wish I had someone who was at a level higher than me that will hold my hand while I walk through this process of becoming the thing that I desire, of giving birth to the thing that I desire, of actually making my dreams my reality, actually living them, not just thinking about them, daydreaming about them, feeling good about them, smiling about them. Every time you turn around, New Year's Eve resolutions, you're talking about what you're going to do. And then New Year's Eve night, you're celebrating, but you're not celebrating the goal that you said you had for your life. You're blowing the horns and you're shooting off the fireworks and you're dancing to the music and celebrating and eating and having a good time. But where are the accomplishments for the entire year? What did we accomplish? Sometimes nothing changes. Years go by and nothing changes but our age, because we're stuck in a loop, stuck in a routine, stuck in the mediocrity of life, stuck in the comfort, the familiar, the easy road, stuck on easy street. Think about that, attractive thinker. But if you're like me, mediocrity just doesn't sit well with me, because while I'm sitting in mediocrity, these ideas are shooting around in my head, and thoughts that are higher than where I am are always coming to me, and I get on fire on the inside. But when I go to implement, when I was a new and aspiring entrepreneur, when I go to implement, I get all of these blocks that rise up, and nobody was teaching mindset. Nobody was teaching internal. Nobody was teaching how to make your inside, how to make your outside congruent with your inside, and how to heal your inside. So that's what Created Now, this 6-week intensive, is all about, attractive thinker. It's about you getting crystal clear on who you are, what you're doing, what you desire to give birth to, and then giving you the tools that you need to make it happen, so that you're not jumping from program to program, from conference to conference with the same goals. It's time to implement, it's time to take action, and it's time to give birth to your dreams. So scroll down, read the content on this page, scroll down, click that buy now button, and join us. Spend time with me, hang out with me for 6 weeks. Be clear, attractive thinker, that this is your moment, a moment in time where as you get to carve a new path, pivot on your heels and go in another direction. Remember, click the button below, register, check your email so that you can get your first set of next steps. And I'll see you, looking forward to seeing you, spending time with you for the next 6 weeks so that you can create it now. Dr. Toni Hatton here, your vision and mindset expert at theattractivethinker.guru. Remember, it is not what you're going through, it's how you're viewing it. Think attractively, and I'll see you soon.